Hey guys, what's going on? It is Justin Masson here with Nintendo Dads, and today we're going to do a Let's Play of a game that just hit the Nintendo eShop today, and it's called Atomic Crops. Atomic Crops. Ugh. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me. Oh, that's the wrong profile. That's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. Fat fingers. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, full disclosure, I've had the game for about a week, give or take, and of course, big thanks to Birdbath Games, Raw Fury, everyone who has provided us early access to this game. I have really been enjoying this game. Really been enjoying it. It's kind of this blended mix. It reminds me of like Stardew Valley meets... Ooh, that's loud. Meets roguelike elements of Enter the Gungeon with a little bit of Moonlighter actually added into it. So it's very cool. There's a lot of things I like about it. Now, just because I like a game doesn't mean I'm also good at the game. So I'll be very honest with you. So here's our character. You can change characters if you want, but I have not unlocked these characters. But I am her. She starts with two B's. Lavender. Oh my gosh. Starts with two B's. All crops grow 20% faster. So these characters would presumably have different kind of skills or abilities associated with them. So we're going to get into our helicopter here. So essentially what has happened is that you have got the farm. You have got a farm, but then like the apocalypse happened, nuclear war or nuclear bomb wastes everything. So everything's kind of atomic, and you're a farmer. And that sure look at is kind of where we start our story. So we're going to start off with spring. All right, and off the top we get some potatoes over here. We have water over here, and we're just going to harvest. We're just going to plant our crops. So here's what we're going to do. We literally just ZL, and then as you can see I have over there on the right hand side I have potatoes that are there, so I'm going to harvest those, I'm going to plant those. There we go. Now they're saying I need water, so here's my water bucket. You can just like multitasking. But we've also got like these things over here. They're going to come and try and take our water, or sorry, take our plants. We don't want that. This is a little bit of kind of where that Enter the Gungeon part of it comes in. And then I want to harvest those crops. And so that's what I'm doing here, is I'm harvesting them. I'm cutting this like... oh, there we go, I got hit there. In the top left-hand corner, my hearts, that is showing my my indicator for kind of how much life I have. I forgot to drop something. Harvest there. So my intent here is to kind of harvest this land, avoid getting shot, and basically get crops, right? That's what I'm looking to do here. Now, as you harvest the crops, you can also see that you kind of get currency. And if you notice over in the top left-hand corner, there's that kind of looks like a bean. They're cashews, actually. That's the currency of the town. And so here we go. I'm going to kind of keep harvesting this little patch of grass here. There we go. So now I have got my potato. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more planting. Now we're on cycles, right? So so you get this time, about 2 minutes to kind of plant your crops, and now you have to defend them. So we're gonna now see kind of like waves of horde creatures come in. You can see the top right-hand corner. It's got like a moon setting, and here we go. Here are our creatures. They want to take our crops, right? That's kind of the premise of them. I want to maintain our crops, obviously, right? You don't want to lose them. Now Now the other thing that you'll notice is that as we're killing these guys, they're dropping these like purple things. This is actually fertilizer. So I can use these this fertilizer when I plant my seeds, and potentially they can grow bigger and I can get more money for them, much like you could normally, right, if you were a farmer. So there you go. I'm going to kind of keep doing this. You can see I've got a second, or I'm on wave 2 of 3. Next wave is starting in a couple seconds here. And of course, like you would expect, all these waves are going to progressively get harder, right? Now, what the challenge I always have is I have a hard time getting more seeds. So I planted my batch. I had obviously harvested them, but I have no more seeds right now to pull. There we go. So that first little bit is done. Then we kind of get a helicopter that comes, picks us up. We head back to the town. So this is kind of a little bit of a cycle that we see goes on here. And this is a little bit, so you can see here's my harvest for day 1 of spring. I got 15 cashews. And the cashews can be used to purchase different things, right? So here's our weapons, right? We can, so if I had 30 new pickaxes, seeds, right? I can get bridge kits. And again, you can kind of see this all on the backdrop of this nuclear kind of holocaust. Hearts. So it costs 1 rose, in this case, rose petal for hearts. And then there's some strangers, right? Boris, Borage. So if I wanted, we can have a relationship together. So I'd give roses. So in this game, you can also like marry people. So you can that kind of stuff as well. So we're gonna head back to our farm again. We're gonna jump back into the loop. And this time we're going to go exploring the kind of plot of grass, of the land that we have, and kind of see where that goes as well. Okay, so we have this kind of dawn cycle. I'm going to head this way. So you can kind of go to the north and west, or sorry, north and west, east and west, and you can find other creatures, those other areas. And what I'm really hoping here, look at this, it's like a bunny camp. Oh. So I'm not doing well here. Oh, but look at this, I got a bunch of crops, so I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge here, and I'm going to go plant these crops. Ha-ha! There we go, that's exactly what I wanted to do. You can kind of see that we're going to cycle through crops here, so I'm going to plant, looks like strawberries, I'm going to plant roses, and I'm going to plant a date tree, it looks like. So, I want to plant a date tree. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can't plant dates here, which is possible because it's a different kind of soil. I think, I would assume, I don't know. It doesn't, oh, maybe. What's going on here? Oh, I think I need like a 4 corners patch. Oh, okay, I need a bigger patch. You can see that when I was putting over, it showed like it needed a lot more growth area. There we go, so I'm gonna harvest this right here. And then I'm gonna put my dates right there. There we go. Okay, so it's a much bigger space. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, I finally got a rose, which is exciting. I feel like I'm on The Bachelor. I finally got a rose. Because a rose heals life. You can use it just to buy hearts. And hearts in a relationship. Give me a break, alright? There we go. So, you can do a couple things. You can either buy crops, right, which is what you can do kind of at farm area that you go back to, or like I did, you can find crops, right? Which is what I did there, right? I did a bit of exploring, and you can discover them. So you can also like just find these little patches of grass here, and do kind of harvest and see if that discovers them. I think I need some more water on my date tree. A lot of fertilizer, which is great. You know, there's also these creatures that are like throwing bombs at me. I don't like that, you know? Like, I got enough going on right now. I don't need bombs, certainly. And obviously some enemies take more shots than others, right? As you would expect with any game. So these are like bunnies with eye patches that look like parrots. Get out of here, you. Hey. Yeah. Wave am I on? Okay, I'm on wave 3, so I got 30 seconds to fend this off. Alright, 10 seconds. Doing alright. Get out of here, you. I was kind of hoping I could harvest that thing, but apparently not. Not yet. But good news, I come back. So again, we can see in the top right-hand corner, we got like a calendar and a cycle, right? So we've done, this is our second day we were on, so we've just done the second day. Alright. Now what we can see, so I have a total of 21 cashews. I am going to do the heart thing here, though. It needs... There we go. So we're going to head back to the farm. There's nothing really I can do yet. I haven't got a lot of crops for profit. So now this one is kind of the end of the spring cycle. This is day 3, so it's going to get a little more intense. And we're going to have a boss battle at the end of this one. So stay tuned. It'll be interesting to watch that. I've kind of, buried the lead for you. I apologize, but here we are. I think I'm going to go back to the west and explore. And see. Maybe I'll go to the east, actually. I'll go to the east and see. Oh. No, I need to water this guy first. Okay. Alright, let's go this way. This is, nope, don't want to go this way, don't want to go this way, I'm going the other way. Because I would like to get some more crops to harvest. Anything going on up here maybe I can get? Alright, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to head over here. I'm going to be super intent and see if I can... Oh, man. Okay, so there we go. I got a good amount of stuff there, so I'm gonna get back here because I need to plant it very fast. And you can rotate through what you want to plant. So I'm gonna do the prickly. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna plant another rose. Plant another rose. Obviously, my bees are actively at work. I was able to harvest my date there as well. So look at that. I got some peas. Perfect, so I discovered some peas. I'll get out of here, you. So this is definitely going to be more intense, and, if you die, you die, which is frustrating. You lose kind of what you've earned up to this point, but that is kind of part of the roguelike elements of it. It's that one more run. But we're seeing I'm getting a nice little harvest here, which I'm happy about. Look at that, the date tree just keeps giving. Look at that, so I'm at 71 now, I'm happy with that. And our waves are starting here in a couple of moments. Yeah, I hear you, I see you. I kind of like the fact that you can multitask. No, 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 no. So this is that enemy that I was talking about at dusk. I'm gonna muck you up. Alright. So, obviously, you know, wanting to kill that enemy if I can. However, I also want to try and get as much of my harvest as I possibly can. So I'm staying very tight to my patch here. Again, this is part of that, like, enter the gungeon, dual stick shooter, roguelike kind of elements that we can see here. And they are just having a heyday. Look at that, they ate my date tree. So again, this is kind of why it's a little bit of risk versus reward. Like, do you try and stick very close to your patch of grass and harvest as much as you can and defend, or do you try and get rid of this thing, right? Which is kind of where I'm taking my approach right now, is I'm just going to go at this guy as quickly as I can. So he's done. Yeah, they do not die. Like, just because you finish the boss doesn't mean it's not done yet. We have to finish our waves, which we see going on right here. And there we go, folks. We have finished the kind of first area. Well, I should say first area. We finished spring. And we did well, actually. I'm happy with that. And there's our profit for day 3. Those dates really paid out, actually. I was shocked about that. Now, of course, they take a lot of land. So now we can see, obviously, there's some arrows here in the ground. So we get more, you know, so again, there are people here that we can have relationships with. There's Norman, right? And of course, you know, Ferosa, right? So there's a little bit of, again, this is that atomic backdrop. But if we come back over here, we go see the mayor, and they basically say, like, hey, the mayor says, how did you do? And they let us know, right? So slightly satisfied, and you can kind of see there's like 4, based on the amount of harvest I got, essentially, we're seeing these kind of bonuses, right? So there's 4 in this case that are highlighted, but you can go up to this, like, obviously really high amount, and that gives me some updates. So I got a stat update, I get a bridge repair kit, I get a roach killer, and I get some bees. And so your season's, yay, celebrating, and then you come up here and buy things with roses. Again, roses being the currency of the town. You can buy tractors, you know, and all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna head back, actually. And what we are gonna do is I'm gonna buy. You know, I'm not gonna buy another heart yet. I'm going to buy some seeds. There we go. Happy with that. And we're going to head back. Yeah, but actually I do want to show something really quickly here. So hold on a second here. I was getting the impression we were about to start just based on the music. Like the twanginess. So first, if we go into our inventory, or sorry, pause the game, we can kind of see our quick controls here. Now, fertilize is A. So what I'm going to do here is when I till the ground. Then I'm going to put fertilizer, which is the guts I've been collecting, and then I'm going to plant. Now, interestingly enough, you can actually abandon a run if you want. So we're not going to do that though here. Okay, well I wanted to. I am hitting A. Right, yeah, okay. Not 100% sure why. So I did do some. I used some fertilizer there. So the idea with fertilizer is, again, if you fertilize, it will grow bigger, right? And in theory, then my yield should be bigger as well. In theory, right? Now, again, I'm a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Now you can also see. Remember how we talked about getting stats going up? Well, we can see that here because now my water container is 6. I'm going to go hunting for some more seed. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, I don't know what just happened there. I feel like I made a bad decision. Maybe I shouldn't have gone hunting for seed. This guy before, he gave me a pretty good yield, as I recall. That did not happen this time. I am getting the heck out of dodge here. Yeah, I was hoping to find some seed. I'm being a little bit selfish, I think. Right, now we can see we obviously have some crops ready there. I'm going to quickly harvest those. We got another one. So there we go. I'm actually planting quite well there. So I have fertilized the ground. There we go. Now I also have this wonderful bridge thing that I have got from the mayor. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to fix this bridge. So we're building a little bit more area. Oh geez, now I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting out of here. Oh jeez, it's following me. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Have to get some water going on these plants though. There we go. Come on. So just as an FYI also, this is the farthest I've gotten in the game thus far. It took me a bit of time to figure out what I needed to do, the strategy, the best approach, to be honest. And again, I don't. Oh, geez, I don't know what these guys are. These are not good. These are like aphids. What's going on here? And again, I don't think I have the best strategy or approach yet. But the nice part is I kind of always feel like I'm learning a little bit different. And it's got that wonderful, like, okay, let's go again hook, which is what you expect from a game like this, right? It has to have that hook for you to want to participate in it. So there we go. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. There we go. First day's done. Head back to town. Got a lot more cashews. Again, the currency. Look at that. Feeling good about that. I am going to... Oh, what do I should do here, kids? Ooh. Bronze tier. Jungle. Bronze... I'm going to do that. Turnips. Ooh, I feel like I really... Jungle seeds. Requires a lot of water but grows fast. There we go. And I'm going to see your man to get some... Oh, okay. I thought I had 2 roses. Okay. right, so we're gonna go back. So you kind of see this building of ideas, building of success, right? All right, so we're gonna go back. This is day 2 of summer. In summer. All right, we gotta work fast here. So I am fertilizing the ground also. Chilies, well, that's interesting. They said they need a lot of water, so let's. And the bees are having at it, right? They're fertilizing. Let's get this water going. You know what I'm saying? Let's hustle up water. Now the other part I would say as well is that you can definitely also grow you can make a bigger plot or plot of land to harvest from. I've kept it pretty tight right now, just for my own kind of managing of it. Yeah. So here we go. I hate those guys. Those guys are rotten. And of course you can, running out of water here, so you can also of course increase your sprinkler systems eventually and able to sprinkle more water. Oh, that was close. Let the bees do their thing here. Kind of see this is a great example. They were saying before that they need water, but they grow fast. So, again, we think of needing water, and it's the idea of, if that's the case, then I need to be very close to the harvest at all times to kind of ensure, right, that it's working. So in this case, it doesn't really allow me the opportunity to maybe explore right to the other parts of the plot of land I'm at. I'll be curious about what the cashew yield is on these. Look at me talking like a farmer. Here's my yield. So obviously now, like I have got, 7 crops on the go. Defending is going to be very important. I don't want to lose any of these things. Back off you. Oh no, we're down to 1 life. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. That was a pretty substantial amount there. To wave 2 now. Now, I was happy enough that it was... What? That's not good. This guy's got like a laser beam on him. Get out of here, you. Catch. Wow, and he is not dying easily. Now, obviously, I'm smart enough to come and get the harvest out quickly. We got 30 seconds to survive here. So cocky, I'm just going to start taking stuff here. I'm getting out of there now. Four seconds. Alright. Alright, so there we go. Again, this is the furthest I have gotten. I thought that was a really good yield, actually. Here's the problem. Not enough roses. Oh, this is interesting. Scarecrow. Terrain. Bronze seeds. I have got 1 heart left. I have no roses. And it's only you can convert into roses. There's a repair kit. What am I going to do here? I'm going to take these seeds. I'm going to take... Not enough. Okay, well, folks, I've got 1 heart. This may not go well for us. And I think this is the round 3 of the summer, so it means we're going to have the boss fight too. So... yeah. This is... it's going to be tough. But let's see what happens. Oh, I had something in my eye there. There we go. Alright. So I'm harvesting the ground as much, or fertilizing the ground as much as I can here. I'm going to stay tight here because, again, if I can get through this season, or this day, it is the end of the season, and I get the rewards. So I'm really hoping not to die. This... So here is our leaderboard that you can actually upload. So I'm going to continue. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to continue. I wanted to hit submit. That was stupid of me. But you can kind of see. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll stop there. That is Atomicrops. I really, really enjoy it. It is a ton of fun. Like I said, it's a mix mash of Stardew Valley meets like Enter the Gungeon with what feels sometimes like elements of Moonlighter, roguelike FPS, or sorry, not FPS, roguelike game. It's a ton of fun. I love the aesthetic of it. It's got that one more hook, one more round. That was my furthest run that I've gotten so far or seen, and so it's a ton of fun. You know, actually, here's what we'll do. We'll head over to the eShop right now and just kind of show you some details on it so that you're aware. Should be here, recent releases. Okay, let's just do this, shall we? Atomic, there we go. Let's go to that, search. Wow, there's a lot of games with Atomic. There it is. Farm, Marry, Kill, right? They do a great job of talking about that. So, post-apocalypse wasteland, right, is an action roguelike farming simulator, right? Okay. So yeah, farm, marry, kill, upgrade, befriend, compete, right? So yeah, and challenges to unlock multiple score multipliers. Yeah, so there's local, as you saw, there's a local leaderboard. Not too big for space, 1.6 gigs. Yeah, it's a ton of fun, right? And you know, big thanks to obviously the developers and the PR firm that provided us early access. So guys, Atomicrops, it's out now. It's a ton of fun. Check it out. Like, look at these screenshots. These people are much, you know, these are obviously from the game, much better than I am. Okay, so you should definitely check this game out. I would highly recommend it. It is a ton of fun. I'm gonna keep playing it. Yeah, it's just a great amount of fun, and I just enjoy it. All right, guys, take care and thanks for watching Nintendo Dads. Bye bye.